Right, so guess what? My 3D filament, my printer filament arrived early. Yay! Right, so what does that mean? Well, I decided I wanted to print the stator for this this second project, this other project, the magnet motor. It took me 10 minutes with a hammer and chisel, basically. Well, I had to use a steel ruler actually to get the frigging thing off the bed because it was so stuck on there. And sorry, let me just turn the camera around for you so you can show it. So I can show it. Oops, my charge lead is in the way. Hang on, trying to get the wires out of the way. Right, so okay, yeah, I'm going to get a different angle today because I need to go backwards and forwards. I've got to put another print job on in a second. So I printed my stator and it has a novel design. I'm actually in the process of cleaning it up a bit with my knife. It was really stuck on there because of there's some freaking holes in this sheet aluminium plate, and these holes act like keywords, and it really holds it down really badly. too strong. So I've got to cut these flipping little nodules off. I don't know if you can see me. Only just. Right, so I'll tilt the camera down a bit more. So I don't want to break any of my magnet, my ferrite holding brackets, and I don't want to cut myself either, so you have to forgive me for just focusing a minute. I've got the new blades, nice and sharp, so I've got to be a little bit extra careful, and I don't want to break my blades. You see, if a blade was to break, it could, the sharp part could go and gash me, so I've got to be, I should be doing it away from me, shouldn't I? Yes, nobody told me. Yeah, you're supposed to, oops, I'm just getting these lumps off the bottom where it was keyed into the aluminium printer bed. Yeah, I don't have a glass bed. I had a glass bed, but bits of glass kept flaking off because of that. Because I'm using quite high temperatures, about 169 Celsius. But by doing it, that will get really good filament layer. Bonding. So I wanted to update you on the object. Oh, I've got some bits of aluminium. Oh god, I took some aluminium off my bed and it's stuck in the bottom of the plastic. Oops. Oh well. I want to upgrade that bed at some point. I want to get a different piece of material, a different aluminium or copper, something. Just get these off first. Right, so I've come up with I did a lot of work. I did a lot of thinking about this. The main issue with cogging is because of the opposite pole, and how do you? The way to avoid the opposite pole is to change its axis. I'm not going to say too much right now. I need to cut it this way a bit. Right, I think I've got the bottom cleaned up. Okay, so it's just these little bits sticking up here. I can sharpen my blade now. I've got acetone treat it. Yeah, so that's for a ball bearing, and the ball bearing goes in like that, and then our magnets go in like that. This is to, and then we have another ball bearing on top. That's to create omnidirectional field. Now the ferrite material, I'll get another ferrite, hang on a minute. I've got the one over there, I don't want to dismantle it because I'm using it as a guide. It's freaking warm today. Here we go. Right, so let's get another ferrite piece. Right. I hope that this will fit because I haven't test fitted anything yet. Should do. Oh, look at that! Oh God, that's a good fit. So these pieces of ferrite go along and couple to the central axis, sort of like that, and we should have a bias field coming out this end, and we do, as you can see. Get my gauge. Oh, look at that. You see, we have a field. That's the idea. And because of this being omnidirectional, we only have propulsion. We're going to have attraction and repulsion. I'll show you in a minute. Actually, I might as well insert the one that I've prepared, which is this one. And the way this, I don't know if you can see me. Right, so we have a biasing magnet, which is on this side it's north, and then it oops, shit, hang on, I don't want to break it off. Oh shit, it's always something goes wrong. Damn it, I'm going to work all this out now. Now what I've done, you see these might be the wrong way around. Hang on, that's that way, that's right. So we have an attraction on this side, and it's cross coupled to this side, which is then south. It's a tiny south here, very tiny, but it's enough to attract the field from here. Right, so if I get this in here without this thing flying across the room, I've got the right one here. I have to place the bias magnet. Just a minute. Has to go there. Doesn't matter exactly where, but I got this stuck in the wrong place now, look. I can break it off. Oh, God, it's super glued on, isn't it? Can't get it off. Hang on a minute, let's just get another ferrite. I'll get my other ferrite. Oh, shit, I've done it again! Right, this is the problem, you see, with magnets. Right. That one. I need this ferrite off here. It's stuck super glued on. I can't get it off. I might break the damn thing. So, hang on a minute. Oh shit! This is what happens. This is what happens. I haven't acetoned it, and I've broken it already. So that was on there, right? I'm going to acetone that thing in a minute. This goes on the back. This one, the little ones go on the back. dear me. Hang on a minute, where's my acetone? This is what happens, you see, when you're rushing. And magnets blocking me now. This is why acetone stuff, it strengthens it. So I haven't even got all this stuff up it yet. Right. Let me just clean that up a bit. This is going to get an acetone bath in a bit. This is the stator, by the way. This thing doesn't spin. The rotor, actually, this whole assembly is going to be upside down, and the rotor is going to be on the top. But obviously you want to see what's going on, that's why I have got it this way around. Right, I'm just going to try and clean this up a bit more. So what we have is, let me just go and grab another piece of ferrite, because this is super glued on here and I can't get it off. Oh dear me, oh bollocks. Oh, no. Right, I've got another one. I've only got a few of these, so I'm going to have to get that one off. I'll just soak this whole thing in acetone and it'll melt the glue off. Because it was temporary, you see, because this thing melts in there like that. And you're wondering what's the one on this side for? That's just in case I need to add one on that side, but at the moment I don't want to do. I just want one on this side. So actually I'm just going to acetone this a bit, because it'll make it stay probably. I don't want to break any more of these off, you see. So it took me 7 hours to print this stator. I've still got to clean it up a bit. I don't want to warp it too much. I don't want to warp it, you see, but I'm going to be putting acetone vapor bath in a bit. It's just come off the printer actually. Right, so the omnidirectional part is that, and that stops it from cogging. And what we have is a traction. Where's my magnets gone? What we have is an attraction on this side, and it's biased through this ferrite to repulsion on this side. So if you look at the gauge, it's not being pushed away, look. I'm just going to try and show you this. There's my gauge, it's on my hand. Right, are you watching? It's pushing up. Pushing, pushing. Don't believe me? Watch. It's pushing. It sticks a bit, this does. But because it's omnidirectional, there'll be no cogging point, right? So I can go all the way around, look. And go all the way around, look. There is no attraction, hardly, here. There's just a tiny bit of attraction there, nothing much to talk home about. You get to this point and it's pushing up. That's past the top dead centre. Exactly past top dead centre. If we go down here, there's nothing pulling, because you see it didn't go back, look. It pushes there. Right, it's not pulling back, look. I can tilt it, look, and it'll go down. But we've got a small amount of attraction at this side, and it gets to that point, and it's pushing now at past top dead centre. Pushing, 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 pushing. Obviously there's no peel there, and this is stuck, so I've got to do that. But if we tilt it and then we come back, you'll see that it's pushing here, right? There's not much attraction here at all, right? I can move it a bit, but you can see there's a small amount of attraction there. And you get to that right top to the center, it's pushing. And then we have a transitional, we have some we're going to have some old Nicos here to create a transitional field before it gets to the next stage. And there's actually 10 magnets in the rotor, which is got to be printed yet. So there's no cogging points. The only parts that we get are the pushing points. We don't get the attraction points. I think the best way to show you is the compass. Let's get the compass out. Alright, compass. Let's show you with the compass. I'll try and... can you see me? I think you can see the compass. Right, watch the compass. Are you watching? The compass is sticking a bit. See, it's pushing there because the compass is pointing directly at it, look. Right, is there a reverse cog? Is there a reverse cog anywhere? The compass needs to be flat. Hang on a minute, let me bring the camera a bit closer. Just a minute. Let me bring you a bit closer. Let me bring you up, because you're the audience, you're the ones that matter. Right. Okay, can you, let's see, I can't even see the camera myself. Right, watch closely. It's very strong there, and that's pushing. Is there a reverse cog? Nope. Because it's omnidirectional. Except for where I want the flux to go. There's a slight amount of attraction there, but that's to be expected. But remember, it doesn't deflect the gauge until you get there, and it's really strong. That's where it's pushing. So to prove that again, get my gauge. We have a slight amount of attraction here because of that tiny magnet there. It should be pulling actually. Let me just test that a minute. I've got the magnet off. Yeah, the magnet stuck to the end of here, so it's pulling on there, right? Tiny amount. This is biasing. This is called biasing. Now, because it's biasing, pulling on this side, it's pushing on that side, and this is pushing along here. So we have a magnetic field that's basically going down this ball, which is omnidirectional, and it's coming along this rod, this piece of ferrite, and it's extremely strong. Look, very strong. Oops. Right, just to prove that, I'll get my knife. Right. I'll get my tweezers. No, actually get my pliers. Right, you're watching my pliers. Right, see how strong that is. It's lifting up. Right. This is biased with one pole. We don't have a second pole to worry about because it's coming straight up. It's omnidirectional. I need to stick another ball on the back of here actually, but at the moment I haven't printed the rest of the parts. I'm printing another tube that goes around these magnets that's going to hold another ball on top to get this field high up so that it doesn't interfere with anything. So what we have is attraction, repulsion. And see how fast it came on then? Watch how fast that comes on. Instantly. And that's when it's doing the work, pushing. Right? So, we have 3 of these. And we have 10 magnets. we will have 10 of these magnets, which, remember, this has got magnets in it. And these 10 magnets will be on the rotor, and they'll be pushing the rotor around this stator, right? I'm not sure which way around I need to be, actually. So if I put that way, then this, actually this should stick to my gauge like that. No, it's wrong way around. That's right way around. So that should push against there. It's on my knee. It's not going to slide on my knee because there's only one magnet. It's not enough pressure to move it, but I can feel it pushing there. It's pushing, definitely. I don't know if I can show you this. If I hold it, look at that. If I hold it just by the magnets, it's pushing there, look. It's hard to show you this. I need a bearing on it. Well, this is a stator, so there's going to be a bearing, but I'm going to mount the bearing underneath. The bearing is going to be attached to the bottom of this stator, and the hole is going to be on a little piece of drive shaft that goes to the rotor. And the rotor comes up. Actually, I can show you it. Just a minute. I don't want to put this near any magnets. I'm just a minute. Right. I'll show you the model. Sorry about this, hang on. Right. And the rotor is the pink thing. And the yellow sockets, the yellow holes, are where the magnets go. You can see the idea there. Right, you've seen it. Okay. Right, so let me just get this pointing down again. Right, I need to get this up here because let's just soak this in acetone. Hang on a minute, let's see, where have I got acetone? I've got no acetone in there. Oh, bugger it, I'm just going to put some acetone in here. Right, there is a bit in there. Must have evaporated. So I'm going to... Oh, I can't get it in. Shit, won't go in the hole. Well, how do I get this? I'm going to have to stick that with the... Actually, I know what I'll do. When I acetone treat this stator, I'll put this thing in the vapour... Oh, shit. I'll put this in the vapour chamber with it, and then it should loosen that other... ferrite, and I can get it off because I put it in the wrong place. It's alright, it doesn't matter, it's not critical exactly where you put it, it just means you've got to vary these magnets to attenuate the biasing, because you need very, very tiny magnets at this end. Because the reason for that is that if you have big magnets at this end, you introduce a cogging problem, and you don't want that. All you want is a small amount of attraction to overcome that step. Once you get past that step, it's all push on the way. Yeah, it's all downhill after that, if you know what I mean. So, my gauge again. Pushing. I've got a gauge that attracts as well. Let me get the other gauge that shows you the attraction, which is not sensitive. This gauge shows attraction, which is very weak. You can see it's very weak, look. Actually, I need... There's another one somewhere. Where's the other one? I can't find it. But this shows attraction. Oh, I've got the wrong one. This is oh, this is wrong. This one's wrong. Oh yeah, I've got the wrong one. Where's the other one? Oh shit! It must be under the fire. I think I heard something fall down the other day, and I lost it. It's gone underneath. Just give me a minute to find it. Torch. Can't see a damn thing. Where's my torch gone? Yeah, something fell down in the fire the other day and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was till now. Oh bollocks, where is it? Where the hell has it gone? Oops. Oops. Dismembering my fire now. Where the hell are you? Don't believe it. Can't find it. It must have gone down there somewhere. That's the trouble with magnets. They fall and stick to things, and you can't find them. I have a suspicion it's gone to this chair. Ow. I can't find it. Oh. Trying to get up off the floor now. I can't. Unless it's on here somewhere. Hang on. I don't know where it's gone. Well, that's bloody well annoying. How else can I show you it? Can my compass see that negative? It's so small, the pole is so tiny, it's hard to show you it. Anyway, I think I'll call that it for now. Somebody sent me a message. Just see what that is. Alright, so I've lost the gauge, I've lost the magnetic gauge because I had one that's south and one that's north. I can't find the other one. I just don't know where it's gone. Let me just check under here, under my fire, because sometimes things roll around. Sometimes they roll down and roll up, you see. Magnets are a bit of a trip when they do that. You can spend hours looking on the floor, then you find them stuck to a piece of metal. Right, okay, I can't find it. I definitely have it somewhere, but I just don't know where the hell it's gone. I don't want to make another one. But anyway, that's beside the point. So what we have is something that's going to work. Oh, there's something I missed out on here. The extra magnet goes on the top like that, the little one, so that gains more push on the outgoing. So what we should have now is, let's try this. We have a traction, but it's very small. You don't even see it. It's just enough to overcome the cogging. And then we have repulsion all the way around here. And no reverse cog. There's nothing to stop it from continuing until it goes all the way around and back again. Because I can have, oops. Anyway, I'm just going to get on with this and finish it off. I'm going to do the stator and everything, and yeah. Oh, if we take these out, we should see the negative on there now. Yeah, we can, look. Now we can see the negative part, look. Right, as you can see the negative on this side, on the back. You can see the opposite pole, right? And then it swings around. Now we can see it on there now. You see it? You couldn't see it before because this is very overpowering. So when I stick that in there, it just overpowers everything. So if I show you this, take this out, put this in, you'll see that we have this, as the compass comes in. I'll move this out of the way because this magnet's interfering. It's a big magnet. As we come in, we have a traction on this side, which is why the tail of the compass is on this side. As it crosses that top dead center, you'll see it's equal. You see? It's equal. And then it crosses over, and we have repulsion on this side. Now, to see that better, if I put the big magnets in, you'll see it flip round. You'll see now we've just got a weak amount of repulsion there. You can't even see it, it's so small, but then we get around it, it's really strong on this side. Well, you can see it on this. You can see that we have virtually nothing here, look. I mean, it's even falling away from it, look. It's, the attraction here is so weak, it's falling away, look. But when you get past it, it starts pushing there, look. So if I go on this side, reset it, you see we're downhill, look, and it's not pushing there, look. You see, it's not pushing. We're downhill as well. The gauge is virtually downhill. I can't. If I go too far, gravity takes over. So I can only tilt it about this much, and that's gravity. Any more than that, so you can see it's not pushing here. Look. We go past top dead center like this, and now it's pushing. We can even go with gravity in our favour to push the ball back, and it's still deflecting, look. So you come past here, it's still deflecting. See? So we have a definite gain there. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Now it's gone. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Nothing. Just a slight attraction, but there's nothing there to show because this thing isn't. It's not deflecting it, look. Till you get past here. Right, so that's the video, the live stream, to show you the new design of my magnet motor, which incidentally, I want to use this to drive my generator. That's the whole point, really. I got sick of using that motor, which uses like nearly 300 milliamps to drive it, and I want to drive it with this. That's the reason I'm making it. Alright. So that's end of live stream for now. Oh, my wires are tangled up. Hang on. I've got cobwebs in there. I'm baffled about where my other gauge has gone. I've really been looking all over and I don't know where it is. It's probably stuck to something. Strange. Ah! I wonder, could it be underneath there? Won't be surprising. Anyway, my wires. Alright, bye for now.